How did my DB not hit you? How did my DB not hit you? This is the worst ultimate in the game. Christ, man. He was right in front of me. He was right in front of me. I hate this game. What? I was aiming at an entirely different person, and my purifying light went on. They were behind the person I was aiming at. This is driving me insane. How have I had so many things happen in the space of like 5 minutes? Fuck you! Another ganker! Another ganker! Oh, ganker there! Ganker there! No, non-stop gankers! Oh, I'm too shit to play the game. I'll just be a ganker. Ganker. Oh, what should we do? Ganker. Oh, I don't know what to do today. I'll be a ganker. Oh, ganker over there. Oh, let's go over here then. Oh, there's another ganker. No. Fuck, they had the Kagranax. Fuck, you got special Reza. Special Resurrector build. Oh my god, I've not seen it in action yet with my own eyes. It was the negate. It was the negate. It was the... There's 8 people here, but we have to make sure to put a negate on this single person. It was the person spamming talons and fossilize on rotation, followed by the negate. That's what made me ult F4. We're gonna go do some PvE. PvP is really testing my patience recently. Like in a big way. I've barely played PvP, and it's testing my patience way. Like, I don't play PvP very much anymore. In fact, the 2 times I've played PvP in the last 2 days on stream have been the last 2 times I've played PvP in the last 2 or 3 weeks, right? Or whenever the last... No, it must be a week. Whenever the last stream was. I didn't play it off stream. Not in a... I hate this game off stream. I'm only playing it for the stream. No, that's not true, because I do enjoy the game. I But in a... I haven't got round to playing, just because I've been busy with other stuff. I've been addicted to Rocket League, obviously. And then I've played other... You know, I've been up to lots of things. So I haven't got round to PvP. So when it comes round for the stream, I'm like, oh, sick, I can stream, I can play some PvP. I'm super excited. I'm not coming in with bad like intentions. I've not got this veil of like, shit, I have to play PvP for stream. I'm not doing that. I'm waiting. I can't wait to get on stream and play some PvP. I can't wait. It's not a oh, I better play some PvP on stream. It's a shit, yeah, I'm streaming. I can spend some time playing PvP because I haven't had the chance this week. It's like that. I'm going in with positivity. Positivity I'm going in with. Oh, I can't wait to play PvP. That kind of positivity. Listen, kid, go to the NA server. I should. Maybe I should get on the NA server right now. But it won't change. That won't change what I'm angry about. That I didn't rage quit to lag then. I was fine.
wonder if they even
I didn't rage to the lag at all.
We're in a whole other world.
Apart from in the BG, but that was client end. That was definitely my end, right? There was a little bit of lag, but it was dealable with. I was fine, right? I'm raging because of how the game is balanced right now. It's so bad, in my opinion. Possibly the worst it's been. Maybe since the proc meta. But even the proc meta, you could kill people with procs. You know, it was bollocks. The skills floor was raised so high in the proc meta that any shitter could string together, you know, a combo and have damage. But at least people died. People did die in that meta. If you ran the procs. It was dog shit. It was irritating. It was bad. But this is dreadful. This is really fucking bad. This is the worst PvP has been since I started playing again. I'm gonna say it. I think it's the worst it's been. Not because of the sets involved, not because of anything really. Just the cross healing is the worst thing for me. I want to kill someone. I think it's worse now. I think it's worse. I think this is the worst it's been. I really do. And it's even sadder because it was so close to being like a perfect patch. The patch before the hybridization was so good. So much fun. Pretty much every class was viable apart from Magden. Now it's just dreadful. I really hate it. I think it's dire. I think it's just awful. Awful. Everyone just tanks and there's so much healing, yeah. I've got so much damage. And when you see, you saw it when we were in like when we were 1v1 with people or 1v2 or 3 player ganky, yeah, that would actually be the play right now, actually. But I can't because of faction lock. That's the other thing, you know, there's all these like, we're talking about Grey Host is dead, lots of people who've moved to NA, which is fair, understandable. But I can't like navigate to find fights on Grey Host properly because of faction lock. Although there were fights this time, so can't complain about that. The Zergs were massive, too big even. But yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot. I think this is probably the worst PvP patch. Potentially ever. Not but just because of the balancing. I think the balancing has been worse in other patches. But the whole spectacle of the fact that it was just off the back of a patch that was nearly perfect, nearly such a like grand patch, then they just flipped everything on its head and have done nothing to balance that out. They're nerfing things like Living Dark while keeping things like the Necromender. Stam classes now have hybridized burst heals. There's so many things. And the fact that the population is at a low point, really low. You have to remember that I've always streamed at this time, right? I've always streamed at around 12 onwards. And when I started streaming, I used to find like it was just like fights all the time. Always found fights, really good fights. There were fights today and yesterday, granted. But in general, there's been times we've had to leave and do something else because of the lack of fights. Several times, in fact. So, yeah. I have to make a video on it. I have to sacrifice my hopes of ever being close to Zos. I have to speak for what's right and what's true. I have to do it for the people. The people of ESO. Let me be your... What's the word? Your maverick? Would that be the word? But like so many, you like the game, you want it to be a critique and not bashing. Yeah, you know what's something that I've thought about a lot? Like, I want to make a video critiquing PvP balance. But for it to be clickable, for it to be like a clickable thing on YouTube, you have to write something like, this is the worst patch this game has ever had. Because it makes people go, oh, and then they click it. I can't just be like, I think there's some problems in this patch. I think this patch could be better. So I think things come off worse than their intention because of having to navigate the YouTube space. Does that make sense? Same with the build videos, like
Last time we
every
spoke,
build is the best build of all time.
Called you a milk.
You just have to do it, like I hate this game. Like and subscribe, please. Please, I need you to like and subscribe, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you.